I had to go make a quick wee tinkle before I got everything started. But welcome in. Tonight was supposed to be Yonder a Girlfriend AI simulator thing. And I followed all of the instructions for setup and everything, but I apparently still did something wrong, or I'm not doing something right. I don't know which it is yet. So I couldn't get the game working. The game just it would load, but then nothing would happen. It just nothing would happen. So I gotta figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong there. So we just did a quick audible, as they say. Audible's not just for books. Audible is also for when you have to make a quick change of plans on the fly, and that is what happened tonight. So instead of being kept inside by my yandere girlfriend, which honestly I wouldn't necessarily see as punishment, we're gonna be checking out Find Love or Die Trying. I don't think it's a terribly long game from everything I was seeing. It's about 4 hours long, so realistically, we could probably beat this. I'm gonna take 2 streams. I feel like that's kind of a realistic thing. But I'm excited to check it out because it's. I mean, the game will explain itself, but from what I understand of it, what I've read about it, basically, you're on a dating show, and you either find love or you die. Pretty straightforward. I don't think there's a lot to really try and figure out or read that deep into it. So it's one of those things that I'm very interested in. It's a free game. It's on Steam. I didn't get it on Keybailer or anything like that. So it has, I believe it says it has 8 endings. So it's got a little bit of replayability. I'm still playing a lot of Hush Hush in my free time. I was playing that earlier today. And 10 to 1, I'll probably end up playing that after stream as well. I've been having a lot of fun playing that. Nani? Depp, how's it going, my dude? How are you on this lovely Saturday of anime, as we call it around here? I hope the day is finding you well. But I've been having a lot of fun with that one. I uninstalled Crush Crush, but it kind of makes me want to reinstall Crush Crush just to kind of play it, because more and more side characters are kind of getting pulled into the game, and I don't recognize all of them. So there is a portion of me that wants to dive a little deeper into Crush Crush. I do know that Hush Hush also has some characters that are specifically made for the game, so that could also be the case, that I don't recognize them. But the big thing that's made me sad so far is my main girl from Crush Crush, Peanut, isn't in it. That makes me sad. I wish Peanut was in it. But I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's a very trial and error type visual novel, because you can get endings very, very quickly. If you do something wrong, if you miss dates or miss interactions or something. And the girls can end up dead very quickly. So, because that's kind of the hook of the other one, where, not only am I trying to date them, I'm trying to keep them alive. So, I'll get that. I'll get that. I'll get to the end eventually. I'm just trying to get to the end with all of them alive. I'm also yawning like a maniac right now. I do have a very full belly, though, because my parents took us out to dinner. We went to Red Lobster, and we had the endless shrimp, and I ate a bit too much shrimp, so I got a little bit of the rumblies and the tumblies, as they say. But it was good. It was very good, all in all. The dragon shrimp, or whatever it's called, they have, highly recommend. It's a little on the spicy side, but it's a very good flavor. Mostly ate that. I had regular grilled shrimp. I had shrimp Alfredo with linguine, coconut shrimp, fried shrimp, And then the dragon shrimp. Yeah. I had a lot of shrimp, but I enjoyed it. So my stomach is very full from that, and that might be what's making me a little bit sleepy. I'm not going to deny that. But we do have our usual 2-for-1 Saturday anime situation here. We're going to be starting the night with Find Love or Die Trying, and then we'll be moving into our watch along of Project A-ko 3. And what I actually discovered is Project A-ko 4 is not Gray Side versus Blue Side. Project A-ko 4 is another Project A-ko film, which I really am horribly unfamiliar with. I'm really not familiar with any of them after 1 and 2. The Gray Side, Blue Side I'm familiar with simply because I saw that one before I saw the original Project A-ko, and it was kind of jarring because it's such a different story situation. But yeah, I discovered that we're going to have at least 2 more weeks of Project A-ko. And personally, I look forward to it. I don't know if anybody else is getting Project A-ko'd out, but I've been enjoying it thus far. So I look forward to our watch of Project A-ko 3 tonight, and then I guess discovering Project A-ko 4 next week, and then wrapping up with the Project A-ko, I believe it's called Uncivil War or something like that, but it's also known as Gray Side versus Blue Side. I don't know why it's called that. Maybe we'll wiki that. Maybe we'll look that up when we go into that viewing. But yeah, I think I can go ahead now and stop procrastinating and start checking out Find Love or Die Trying. And I know it's not capturing my mouse, but I don't know about anybody else so far, but I've already set my hearts on, yes, because I have 2 hearts like Doctor Who. I set my heart on the brown-haired girl with the green-haired girl there. I don't know. She's super cute. I don't know what it is about her. I like her. So we'll see what happens. Oh, well, now you can see my mouse. Her. She's the one. Nom nom nom, eat my mouse. Alright, here we go. I go by he, him. Sleepy sounds. I could do that really easy. Hey, don't just lie there. Nah, not Persona. It's not Persona at all. I need to play that at some point though. But with Moon playing Persona 5, I don't want to step on somebody else's toes. Oh, just 5 more minutes. You're the star of the show. You can't just sleep through it. Now here's the problem. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing a girl or a boy voice right now. So I'ma just talk. Watch me. Oh, that's how you want to play. It's on. Ow! Oh, of course it's a hot chick. Why wouldn't it be? Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Did you just hit me? Nah, I just got here. I just chased off the person who hit you. I'm pretty sure that was you. No, I'm pretty sure that was you. What's with that look on your... Aw, damn it. Now we're right back where we started. Ow! Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Oh, did you just hit me? Wait, didn't this just happen? Of course not. There's no way I'd hit you twice. Anyway, what was your name again? Oh, my name's... I can't remember my name. Wait, what? I swear I didn't even hit you that hard. So you did hit me. That's not important. Try to remember. If you can't remember anything, we're both going to be in big trouble. Why's that? We can talk about why after. What's your name? My name is Slim Shady. Hi, my name is what? My name is who? My name is Chicky Slim Shady. I only do the most current of references when I stream. My name's Taco. It's Taco. I can't remember anything else though. Wow, I should try hitting my accountant sometime. Do you remember where we are? What you're doing here? No, I can't remember a thing. Everything's so foggy. I wonder if I didn't get hit twice, would I have rememberings of things? Alright, I can give you the rundown. You're on a reality TV show called Find Love or Die Trying. Though we just call it Find Love for the uninformed. I'm the producer. The name's Kat. The premise is that you, the suitor, are living with 5 beautiful women, and one of them is your soulmate. Hey, this is like The Bachelor, isn't it? I haven't even met them yet. How would you know one of them is my soulmate? That's just how it is. Welcome to reality TV. Wink. You'll get to know 2 of the girls over the next 6 days, over 3 dates with each of them. Then, on the 7th day, you'll have to ask one of them to marry you at the final ceremony. That seems straightforward enough to me. Not so fast, partner. Definitely not gaslighting. No. Nobody lights gas around here. The girl you choose will be given a choice, whether or not they accept your proposal. If she says yes, you 2 will get to fade off into the sunset in a gold-plated yacht on the last day. Happily ever after, forever. Except without the yacht. It's a loner. If she says no, well, we're going to have to kill you. Wait, what? I'm sorry, killed? You're joking, right? Now that's the reaction I wanted to see! Really, you look like I just took a shit in your cereal! Oh, don't shit in my cereal, bro. I was gonna eat that Captain Crunch. What's going on? Who are you? Oh, where are my manners? The name's Damien. Damien Black. I'm the CEO of Royal Black Media, the biggest network for Battle Royale games on the planet. Battle Royale games? Like computer games? You've been living under a rock's stink-ass armpit? What the fuck? You've been living under a rock's stink? What the fuck does that even mean? Real people killing each other is in this season. What? Well, was in this season. I swear I put in hard and honest work into making top-of-the-line killing shows, and what do I get for it? So, we're trying a new kind of killing game. Spicing a little romance on top for people who fart dreams and bake cakes out of rainbows. That's where you come in. And hey, it's not a bad deal. You might find love. Or die, whatever. Just put on a good show for me. Excuse me, Mr. Black. What is it, one? We're missing one of the aerial cameras for the backfields. Well, that's my cue. The intern ain't gonna shoot himself. Give him hell, Kit Kat. You don't need to tell me twice. Well, I don't... Oh, shit. I can't read. I gotta get used to all the different text box now. Look. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm getting out of here. For starters, I can barely remember my own name, let alone if I already have a partner. If that's what you're worried about, you didn't. And not for lack of trying. How would you know that? Oh. That was her sigh. A violent burp. Look, you don't have a choice. Damien will kill you if you try to escape, or if you tell any of the girls about the truth behind the show. The girls don't know? Yes?
Did you get the blizzard lights?
Not yet.
I'll go grab them.
Okay.
Good night.
They have no idea that your life is in danger. They just think it's a regular dating show about finding your soulmate called Find Love. If you tell any of them the truth, you won't just get yourself killed, you'll get them all killed as well. How could you... I don't make the rules, Taco. I'm sorry. Really, you're a pretty serious person, Taco. Most people would be a little happier to hear that they're alone in paradise with 5 beautiful women. What's there to worry about? Oh, you know, the whole getting executed thing if the girl I ask says no. The little bit with not remembering who the hell I am. How about this? I need my show to be successful and run according to plan. Yes?
Who wants to be with people?
Okay. You gonna hang out with me, bud? Can you not do that, though? I'd appreciate it.
He says he misses you.
Oh, I bet. I have a lizard on my shoulder now. And you want your memories back. And, presumably, to leave this show alive. It depends on what the memories are, but yes. If you'll be a good suitor for my show, I'll help you get your memories back. It's really not a bad deal. Most people would kill for a chance like this. Seriously? All you have to do is get to know 5 lovely women and ask one out. I'll be with you every step of the way off camera. Before you know it, I'm sure you'll be having lots of fun. Who knows? You may even fall in love. You wouldn't be the first. But if you survive the whole show, I promise that I'll tell you everything you want to know. Pinky promise? How does that sound? I kind of want to get an immediate, game over just to see what happens. But let's... Okay, sounds like a deal. That's the spirit, Sugar. Who knows? You might even be thanking me for this one day. We'll see about that. Trust me, I'll make sure that this show will be the best time of your life. It'll be so great that everything after will feel like a disappointment. That's a depressing way of looking at it. What if I end up with one of the girls after the show? Anyway, without further ado, let's get started with the show. Follow me, I'll take you to where you'll meet our lovely contestants. Cat grabbed me by the hand and pulled me along. Remember, you can't tell anyone the truth about this dating game. No matter what, just smile. Got it? Got it. We stepped out of the bar together. I thought we were on an airplane. Oh, okay. It was a bar and a small airplane. I didn't realize it at first, but it was a bar and a small airplane. I guess I must have been flown here. We walked until we saw a mansion in the distance. Wow, it's huge. I can't imagine how expensive this place is. You'd be surprised. Since we're all the way in some forgotten corner of New Asia, the land comes pretty cheap. New Asia? Have you never read the news in the past decade? Memory loss, remember? Oh, right. Well, I sure hope you haven't forgotten how to talk to girls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, what? We're starting already? Not quite. To give the world top-tier enjoyment. To protect our ass from unemployment. To make the world believe in fate and love. We work like slaves for the shills above. Jesse, James. We're the Brothers 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Prepare to... Get the set ready. I want to start filming yesterday. Prepare to fight. Oh. I guess we're not important enough to finish our intros. Whose idea was it to work in the TV industry anyway? This wouldn't have happened if we just decided to be accountants. Wait by the mansion's door and thank me later. It's time, it's showtime, people. Let's get to work. Where are you going? I walk to the doors. Hey, Taco, can you hear me? Kat's voice boomed across the island, though she was nowhere in sight. Kat? I wasn't kidding when I'd see and be with you every step of the way. As long as you're on the island, I'll be able to see, hear, and even talk to you. Just think of me as a cuter and sexier big brother. That doesn't sound nearly as good as you think it does. Hey, how else could we film the show? You really want to meet the love of your life with a camera sticking out of your head? Good point. Anyway, head on into the mansion already and go meet the girls. I recommend checking out the library, the kitchen, the games room, and the backyard. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Excuse me, sir. No, this is not lizard exploring hour. This is hang out with the person hour. Okay? I'm going to need you to not go exploring. From here on out, the cameras are rolling. Don't be stupid. I'll see you later, sweet cheeks. Cat out. All right, I'm finally here. There's only one thing left to do. Open the door. Anybody home? There she is, right out the gate. I don't care if you're bobbing your head. My eyes were drawn to a girl wearing a white dress pacing around the lobby. Hey. What's up? I gotta be real charming for the ladies right out the gate. Oh, didn't see you there. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, it's really you, Taco. That's me. How'd you know my name? It hasn't been that long, has it? It's me, Yui Fushikawa. Oh god, this is gonna be a hell of a voice to try and keep up for the whole time. We went to the Heimlich maneuver. You were choking. We went to the same high school way back. Come again? Yeesh, you haven't changed one bit. Always forgetting everything important. Gah. Wait, calm down. I know how it sounds, but I've got amnesia. You don't expect me to believe that, do you? You can't lie to your student council president. That's perjury. It's true, really. I wouldn't lie about this. You really can't remember anything? Really, I wouldn't joke about this. Promise. Oh, I can't believe you forgot. On second thought, that may be a good thing. How on earth could it be good to forget everything? You know, moving on from the past is the best way to live and all that. Everyone has things from high school they'd rather forget, right? Yep. Mm-hmm. It's good to see you, Taco. You haven't changed. It feels just like when we used to fool around back then. Aw, shit, I already got me some of this. Hell yeah. Fool around in like a family-friendly sort of way. Pinky promise. It's good to see you too, Yui. What brings you out here? Oh, you know. To be honest, dating apps or shows and all that really aren't my thing. But I saw that you were. What are you making me say? What are you making me say? It's me, a Yui. Besides that, welcome to the mansion. It's ginormous. I'll spare you from embarrassing yourself asking me and show you where my room is. Wait a second. I haven't cleaned it up yet. She rushed off before I could get in a word. Somehow I get the sense that this has happened before. I guess I'll see her later. I'm gonna go to the games room. That's probably where I'm gonna meet the green chick. Yep, right out the gate. I figured. As I walked into the games room, my eyes were drawn to a girl playing on a handheld game device. She looked deep in thought as her fingers moved and pressed buttons at lightning speed. Nobody plays video games the way this person is currently playing video games. This is the most inaccurate video game playing sound I've ever heard in my life. Woo! New high score! Oh man, it's a shame I can't submit it. Oh, sup dude? Oh, I guess that's Tara. Do you know what happened to the internet? What? Ever since I came to this island, I haven't been able to get any signal at all. I'm literally going to die at this rate. You okay? Tell my followers they were the best. Blech. What does a person even do in this situation? Are you okay? No worries, Taco. Oh, that's Kat. No worries, Taco. She'll be fine. Oh, hey Kat, what's up? We had to turn off all the internet to make sure no spoilers for the show get out. Tara's just a bit overdramatic about it. You'll get used to it. Yo, you tell me I'm being overdramatic when you literally sent us back into the Stone Age. With games and electricity and other things, but still. Oh, I was so excited to stream for everybody when I got here. You're a streamer? Yes, sir, that I am. I'm mostly a variety game streamer, but I also stream real life too. Ayo, kinda sounds like me. And I can't now. Emoji face. Maybe you could just record things and post them later? I guess that's what I'll have to do. But that's so last year. By the way, what's this whole show about? Wait, what? I honestly have no idea what I just got into regarding pretty much everything to do with this show. You didn't even do a little bit of research before you decided to come here? Hey, don't get in my face about this. From what I heard from Kat, you didn't either. Hey, amnesia and not doing a little bit of research are totally different. Oh, I forgot to do my due diligence and you forgot your life. Same deal. It's not the same deal. Anyway, it's a dating show called Find Love. Kat, can you explain the rules in more detail? Oh, I thought I was asking her too. But I'm pretty much what you expect. It's pretty much, I can't read it all tonight. I apologize, everyone. But it's pretty much what you expect from any generic dating TV show. And my name's Taco. I'm what Kat calls the suitor. Huh. So it's like a visual novel dating sim game. Except I'm stuck in it rather than getting to play it myself? I guess so? Well, since this is a game, I'm gonna win it. I'm not sure that's the right way to approach dating, but... Look out, world! Tara's coming! You could say that Tara's rising. Haha. The game is becoming self-aware. That's going to be the peak of video games, when video games become completely self-aware. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. And she always wins. Tara ran off with a fiery look in her eyes. I've got no idea where she's headed. But who would? I guess there's nothing left to do here. I could sit down and watch TV on that nice TV, or go grab a book, or sit at the desk. Plenty to do in this area. So she was going to be my backup, but after that interaction, I don't know. Let's go to the backyard. Wow. Calling this a backyard is like calling what happened to the Titanic a leak. The field goes farther than the eye can see. My eyes were quickly drawn to a girl running laps across the field. She's quick. She's getting closer and closer, and she slid to a stop in front of me. I thought it might be the blonde chick. Howdy, I'm Allie. It's nice to meet you. You're Taco, right? That's... I don't really care. Care for a jog, though? Sure, let's go jogging. Sure, that sounds... Alright, let's go! She grabbed my hand and pulled me with her at breakneck speed. Ah! She's so fast. It takes all I have just to keep pace with her. The wind on my face feels nice, though. For some reason, I feel like I've missed this. No, I have not missed running at any sort of speed like that. That is lies. Actually, I don't think I've ever gone this far. Ah! Come on, keep it up. We've got to keep you in tip-top shape in no time, soldier. Whatever nice thoughts I had floating in my head were thrown out by newly assigned drill sergeant. I thought I had signed up for a dating show, not a fitness show. Alright. I'm starting to hit a comfortable pace. Is that all you've got? Allie was widening the distance between us, with a smile on her face. So Tina from Dead or Alive. I can see that. Sweet merciful Magoo, the burps are coming hard and fast tonight. Call me simple, but I started to run as fast as I could. Ah! I gained more and more speed and watched as Allie slowly fell behind. Wow, you're running even faster than my dad did when he... I wasn't really prepared for that joke. You're running faster than my dad did when he left. He was like, don't worry, I'll be back with the milk! What the? I unconsciously slowed down, my face contorted with shock. In just that single moment, she caught up and quickly surpassed me. I'm kidding, jeez. No need to take everything so seriously. The bastard died before he ever got a chance to. Jesus Christ, I don't know if that's better. Oh, I'm so... Don't be. I killed him myself. What? The look on your face is hilarious. Don't worry so much, Taco. I'm kidding. Or am I? Lolly, I don't know. How's it going, by the way? I felt my heart start to give out less from the running and more from the emotional roller coaster. We finished jogging a few minutes later. I'm completely out of breath. That was fun, Taco. Let's run again sometime. I have no complaints thus far. I got a belly full of shrimp, a bearded dragon kind of going to sleep. I don't know what he's doing right now. And Saturday anime. What more could a man ask for in life? You know what I mean? What more? I fell to my knees to catch my breath and watched as she walked away effortlessly. But you'll have to be faster than that to keep up with me, Suda. I laid on the grass like an obese walrus, gasping for air. The kind of love that I am searching for is the kind of love that will make me not die. Because that's the premise of this dating show I'm on. I have to find my soulmate within a week, and if she says no, I get murdered. But if she says yes, then we get married and live happily ever after. Is this how I die? I don't think I'll have to be worried about telling Allie the truth, with how hard it is to breathe. That was me huffing and puffing. I think I'll live, at least for now. I rolled onto my back and relaxed for a moment. After I get up, I guess I'll head on over to... I guess, kind of. Let's go to the kitchen. Maybe I'll get some water if I'm lucky. One, these ribs are well done. Thank you, ma'am. They were supposed to be medium rare. Please remake them all before the hour is up. I knew we should have just worked in accounting. then I've just the opportunity for you, one. I've just bought one of the neighboring islands, and I need someone to balance the books. Please have that finished by nightfall, and don't forget about the ribs. I take it back. The side dishes are magnificent, too. Keep it up, you diligent worker, you. Aw, shucks. You're too kind, man. I don't get what you're complaining about, bro. Violet's amazing. She's even volunteering to help us lowly peons. This soup is simply delightful. Good work, 3. Thank you, Violet. Man, she's 100 times better than when 4 bossed us around. I couldn't agree more, bro. 1, if you insist on taking so long on the meatballs, perhaps we'll use your meatballs instead. Just kidding. Though upon further thought, you'd never need them anyway, so maybe? She's such an angel. Are we even talking about the same person? Hey there. Got a second to chat? Pardon me, I didn't see you there. Just 1 second. I've got to clean up that soup that one set on fire earlier. Is that even possible? Anything's possible if you put your mind to it. Evidently, the same is true. If you lack a mind completely. Ah, public education. Just kidding. Hey, that was uncalled for. Actually, we think the same about you on a daily basis. I can confirm that. I wish Mom never had you guys. Oof. Apologies for the delay. I'm finished now. I am Violet. Violet Valentine. The pleasure is yours, Taco. You already know who I am? I imagine each contestant does. Flying all the way out here for a whole week for a blind date? No one could be that unintelligent. Achoo. Ah, I get it, because we just talked to her. I do hope you are worthy of being the suitor. You'll find that courting a lady is a different sport than the other girls. It's true. She's one of the 2 daughters of the Valentine family. They're even richer than the Royal Black Media. Alright, 3. Your pay's cut by 50%. Enjoy your even shittier instant noodles. Is it too late to go back to school? I am, how you say, fascinated. I'd like to see what makes you so special. You look fairly average to me. I guess you'll be in for a surprise, Violet. I do like a deafening explosion blasted through the kitchen. The spaghetti tonight will be, how to say, a little different. I hope you do not mind. You're not really putting one on the menu, right? 1, why is there a hole in the ceiling? Looks like they'll be busy in the kitchen for a while. I decide to head over to the library. Alright, so Violet's pretty much off the menu. More cooking humor. I did not vibe with her. She did not pass my vibe check. I think still sticking with Yui at the moment. I think that's the girl of my dreams that we're gonna be working for. Allie might be the second. I don't know, but I'm definitely not feeling Violet. The library was like the library out of a movie. Grand, majestic, and a library. Nothing like your average library, which becomes a porn set after closing time, but more like a library with library themes. I took a few steps forward and noticed a girl with red hair at the back of the library. She was reading a magazine, or so it seemed from first glance. If you craned your head a bit to the side, you can see another book hidden behind the magazine. A.B. Testing After the Apocalypse, First Edition, by D.B. Hey, what are you reading? Oh, this? Just another elementary. I mean, an absolutely fetched truth bomb. Yas! Can you believe that this one celebrity would, like, date another celebrity? I can't even. It's almost like they're people. I can see what you're actually reading, you know. Oh, gosh, that's so embarrassing. Why would that be embarrassing? The book you're actually reading sounds a lot more interesting. Where I come from, people make fun of people who do what I do, I guess. To them, a library is just a place to Jesus, to film porn after closing time. I'm Scarlet, by the way. You're Taco, correct? That's me. It's nice to meet you, Scarlet. It's nice to meet you, too. Oh, got a little tongue action going on there. I'm curious. So, what are you actually reading? I thought you'd never ask. Here, let me show. Scarlet dropped the magazine and the book behind it on the floor, revealing a second magazine in her hands. She ran away so fast, I didn't even have a chance to say anything more. All right, enough messing around. If you're on the show and you're not an underpaid grunt, come to the main entrance of the mansion. I guess that includes me. I should start heading over. That includes you too, Tara. I can see you playing, you know. You're not the boss of me. What have I gotten myself into? And here they all are. Our producer, Kat, and the 5 lucky ladies. Magazineception. By the time I got there, Kat and the girls were surrounding a blackboard covered with scribbles and math equations. And that's why Taco is the perfect soulmate for each of you. I'm sorry, you just drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. It's like the bullshit math they show on a screen in a movie. Oh, you're late to the party, Taco. But you're just in time for the first alone time segment. Alone time segment? You can't find your soulmate without having a little alone time together. It's time to pick your first soulmate candidate. One of 2 lovely ladies you'll get to spend time with this week. So, without further ado, who's it going to be? Wait, I have to choose already? I haven't even had a chance to really talk with any of them yet. Don't think of it that way. Think of it more like, well, who do you want to talk to the most right now? Alright, I guess. I'd like to spend today's alone time with Yui! Yes! Cough it up 4, I won the bet. But that was my whole salary. How am I gonna... And great choice, Taco. I knew I could count on you. Alright, places, people. Let's get the show on the road. Yes, ma'am. And action. And I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 8 voices, I think, if memory serves. And some of them aren't discernible from the other ones. It's a great time. The forest to the north of the house was serene as it could be. I put so many words that weren't there and missed words that were. With each step forward, I felt the soft earth give way. Earth? Jesus Christ. Earth. I'm on the Earth. You ever been to Mars? My other favorite planet is Venus. You ever been to Venus? Oh. I hate life. Hey there, Taco. What you doing all the way out here? I was looking for you. I was looking for you, Yui. I was hoping we could spend some time together. Then consider me the luckiest girl in the whole world. Yui had the cutest giggle, the kind that instantly put a smile on your face. Well, you found me now. Care to join me for a walk? I'd like that. We started to walk down the... She's so kawaii. We started to walk down the forest path together. I couldn't help but be fascinated by her hair, flowing like water in the wind. I doubt you'll remember, but I'm from way out in the country. I grew up surrounded by animals, nature, you name it. Also, Rockbone, how you doing, my dude? I didn't even say hello proper. How are you? I hope the day is finding you well. It was just me and Grandma, my sisters and the alpacas, and my bunnies, Bun Bun and Bun Bun, and the chickens, and too many other farm animals to count. To answer your question from earlier, nature takes me back home. Do you still live there? Yep, wouldn't have it any other way. Though I had moved to the city for a bit way back when. You know, that's when I met you. How'd we meet? Well, you know, one thing I hated about the city is that everyone's in a rush. People just walk by each other as if they're obstacles to get past, instead of, well, people. I came to the city alone, didn't know left from right, and I got lost. I swear every building looks the same. You can say that again. I swear every building looks the same. Except for you. I helped you? Yeah. You didn't even know me, but... Girl next door, Nani? Yeah, man. It's the blast from the past, girl. And I blind picked her from the main menu. But you took the time to help me figure my way around. Gosh, I'd never been so embarrassed in my life. Why were you embarrassed? You know. Shy. We found out later we went to the same high school, but we never talked too much after that. Aw, I'm sorry about that. Oh, it's not your fault, Taco. I had to move back home pretty soon after anyway. Well, I'm happy I'm getting a second chance to get to know you better, Yui. I feel the same way, Taco. You're just like how I remember. Well, actually, the whole trying to date 5 girls at the same time thing came out of nowhere, but life is full of surprises, I guess. It shouldn't take long to remove them from the equation. Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you. Just a little joke. I was just saying, I'm so happy to see you again. Here's to the future. We spent the rest of the day taking in the nature and making up for lost time. Okay, 2 possible psychopaths, and it's the one I'm most interested in. Let's go, gamers. Apparently, I was always ending up in trouble back then. I guess not much has changed. Something about Yui made it so easy to open up. I found myself almost telling her the truth about the show several times. Even though I couldn't tell her the whole truth, I could tell her just enough of what was worrying me to make me feel at home and at ease. Whatever's getting you down, I'm sure it'll all be okay. No matter what, I'm on your side, Taco. It's beautiful. I need someone on my side. I stumbled back to my room and plopped onto my bed. I was just about to close my eyes when I heard a knock at the door. I shuffled over in a haze. Hey there, Taco. She'll also be in my side, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Sorry to bother you this late. It's alright. What's up, Cat? Don't mind me. Just gonna make myself real comfortable. Oh, meow. Cat walked by me and comfortably sat herself on my bed. Oh my God, you have no idea how much better your bed feels when compared to the staff. You think the ones actually working here would get treated nicely. I closed the door, then sat facing her on the opposite side of the bed. I'm guessing you're not coming into my room at night to start a workers' union. I wonder, what would you want me to come to your room for instead? I can think of a few things. Oh, I like where this is going already. You'd think 5 women would be enough for a person. You're incorrigible, Taco. Anyway, as the producer, I'm obliged to help you survive until the end of the show. Just until the end of the show. I'm heartbroken. Being your babysitter doesn't pay well enough to make it a long-term gig. I'll be checking in with you each night to let you know how you're doing and give you some advice here and there. That's nice of you. Thanks, Kat. Well, to be honest, finding a new person to take your place would be a recruiting nightmare. Back to topic. Our audiences really loved your date with Yui today. People online can't stop raving about you and Yui. I mean, it's mostly death threats targeted at you because they'd want to be in your position, but it's something. Nice to know that the outside world is safer than here. They're just jealous. Most people would dream of having someone like Yui be their soulmate candidate. Then again, it's no fun if this is just the Yui show. We need drama, love triangles, betrayal. So, tomorrow, I want you to find who your other soulmate candidate is and ask them out on a date. Alright, I'm going to play by the rules because I feel like that's going to be one of the best ways to keep me alive. As much as I would like to go on a second date with Yui, I will do my best to stay alive. Alright, sounds good to me. Really? Since you had such a great date today, I'm surprised you agreed so easily. Well, it is a bit weird, but at the end of the day, this is a TV show. You need ratings to survive. You're exactly right, and more specifically, you need those ratings to survive, or they'll axe the show before the last day. What happens to me if that happens? Well, it'd be as if you didn't end up with anyone at the end of the show. Ah, got it. Well, that's simple enough. I'm impressed at how well you took that. Have you been on a life or death killing dating show before? Can't say I have. Well, that's pretty much what I needed to tell you before tomorrow. It's getting late and we both got big days tomorrow. How about we call it a night? Sounds good to me. If it's worth anything, I'm sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Taco. Good night, Kat. She left my room, closing my door behind her. I went back to laying on my bed and closed my eyes. I kept thinking about Yui before I slept. The sound of waves crashing against the shore. Ah, Monica, you're here. Hey. I can hear a woman's voice calling out to me within a dream. You probably can't hear me in there, but... I try to respond, but no words come out. Taco, promise me one thing. Don't forget. Don't you dare forget. You promised. Promises are unbreakable, right? That's what you told me. You promised. But you lied, didn't you? Oh, Monica, I'm sorry. Why did you follow me here? Episode 2, the second one. In the morning, the girls and I decided to hang out in the garden outside the house. Oh, wow. There's all kinds of flowers here that I've never seen before. Really? You've never seen a tulip? Grandma and I only grew hyacinths back home, so nope. Not even on the internet? And I thought I had to get out more. I can't believe that. The only flowers I ever work with are Venus flytraps. What do you do with those? Well, we do a lot of experiments at the lab. Don't you ever find yourself thinking, wouldn't it be cool to make a Venus flytrap that could walk and talk? Literally never. Oh, it's whatever. She ran away 2 years ago. Both my neighbors lost their pet cats the same day, too. I miss you, Fluffy. You sure they were lost? Tea's ready. Thanks, Violet. I got a cup for everybody. The aroma from the tea really worked up my appetite. I have prepared some treats for us as well. Please enjoy. We spent the rest of the morning eating delicious treats and sipping on delicious tea, as we theorized what might have happened to Fluffy. Personally, my money's on the felines being the culprits. Every cat I've met has had a nasty surprise up their sleeve. Ah, it's that time of day again. Oh, there you are, Taco. I've been looking for you. It's time to decide who's your other soulmate candidate. You remember what we discussed yesterday, right? How could I forget? It's not like I've ever forgotten anything important before, except for, well, everything. Save the snark for whichever poor girl you end up seeing today. Ow, that stings. It'll just be between you two soulmate candidates for here on out, so choose wisely. If we are not chosen within these first 2 days, what are we to do instead? Well, we are in a tropical paradise. Think of the rest of the show as a vacation. It's not like you're losing anything. Soulmates aren't real anyway. Not much for romance, are you, Cat? How could you tell? Wait a minute, Cat. Will we be splitting up the group after today? Nope, don't worry. You'll still be able to hang out together. And who knows where that will go. Whew. Good to know my battle plans will still come in handy. Friendship plans. Good to know I still get to see my new friends. Yes, sir. So, without further ado, Taco, who's the unlucky girl? Violet's out. Scarlet is a cutie. I do dig Scarlet. But I'm still leaning more towards Allie. Yeah, that's where I'm going. I'm going Allie. Allie. We'll make it happen. Let's get the cameras rolling, people. We're in for a bumpy ride. Now be a dear and give us a smile. Give us a smile and a minute to set up the scene. How I let Allie talk me into this, I'll never know. You sure this is a good idea? There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Allie grabbed my hand and pulled me towards the slope of the hill. Relax, Taco. What's the worst that could happen? Well, I could die. Would it be too much to ask to be on a TV show that didn't end up with me dead? Don't worry, I've got you. Oh, shit! Allie slipped on her rollerblades, pulling me down the hill with her. I tried to step back up on reflex, but it was all I could do to stand up with the rollerblades. Oh, fuck! We started rolling down the hill, faster and faster and faster. Allie, goddamn, I cannot read. Allie was rolling down the hill backwards at full speed. I could see panic in her eyes. I couldn't figure out how to stop. We were going faster and faster. I screamed. Allie laughed and pointed at me. Gosh, your face is priceless. I love it. Allie turned around Allie turned around effortlessly and somehow glided next to me without ever letting go of my hand. Our breakneck pace became slower and slower as she steered us back and forth repeatedly. Before I knew it, we were gliding down the road smoothly. The wind felt so nice. Now you've got the hang of it. You've got a funny way of teaching. The best way to teach a bird to fly is to throw him off a cliff, no? That's definitely a way of looking at it. Don't worry about it. You weren't even in danger. Have you ever been rollerblading for a long time? Nope. I actually just learned how to today. What was that about never being in danger? Shh. You're quite the daredevil, aren't you? What gave that away? She laughed as she slapped me on the back. You know, you're a pretty quick learner. You picked up rollerblading almost as fast as I did. I could never figure out rollerblading. I could roller skate when I was a lad, but every single time I tried to rollerblade, that shit went real poorly. Same thing for ice skating. I had a friend who was very athletic, and he could do all of those things. Skateboarding, rollerblading, ice skating, all that stuff. So whenever I would end up hanging out with said friend, we would always end up doing these athletic things that I was incapable of doing. And boy howdy, was that always an adventure and fun time for me. Well, you've got a pretty great teacher. It's a lot of fun hanging out with you, Allie. Oh, shucks, I feel the same way, Taco. It's great to be around someone willing to go on an adventure. The world's gone crazy, we're all gonna die, you might as well be around people that make life worth living. I couldn't say it better myself. You know, I bet you can't skate backwards. Allie reversed and started skating backwards as if to taunt me. Oh, why's that? I just think it's a bit too scary for a person who screams when they start going down a little bump. I'm Taco and I can't handle a little bump. Ah, help me. Come on, it was a hill. Yeah. I felt a fire light inside me. Bring it on, Allie. Oh, are you sure? Did I stutter? There comes a time in every person's life where we know we're taking a stupid bet, but do it anyway. With the power of misplaced confidence and adrenaline, I jumped high into the air and did a 360 rotation. I followed it with a no-scope. Wait, am I spinning? Or is the world spinning? I'm not sure. Then it dawned on me. Oh, fuck! No! I won't let you kill Taco! What? You're going to wish we had... What the hell? You're up! You okay, Taco? Try not to move. You're a little banged up right now, but you'll be just fine in no time. Cat and I treated your injuries pretty well, if I do say so myself. What happened? You, skated backwards. We're definitely skating quite liberally, huh? We're defining skating quite liberally, huh? How'd I get here? I carried you here. Oh man, my head. Take it easy. It's only been a few hours since you KO'd yourself. Oh shit, this is one of the few times where you are KO'd, you're not okay. Well, it's sort of my fault, but I made you some food. It should help you get your strength back up quick. Thanks, Allie. It's really nice of you. Don't expect something that Violet would make. All I can promise is that the food is probably healthier than my last suggestion before you knocked yourself out. I'll take my chances. I took a bite of the food cautiously. I'm dying. For a moment, Allie was wide-eyed with shock and horror. Ha! I'm just messing with you. The food's delicious. Thanks, Allie. I just figured I'd get a little bit of payback. You know, no one forced you to jump. She laughed and slapped me on the shoulder, then ran her hand through my hair and scratched it. I found myself smiling and admiring the blue of her eyes. I'm looking forward to our next adventure, Taco. But promise not to be too stupid again, okay? I'll try my best. But people can't help but do stupid things to impress a pretty girl. I guess impressed is what we'll call it. We spent the rest of the day making fun of each other for how stupid we were being. Somehow, some way, Allie could take the ordinary and turn it into an adventure. I was laughing so hard that I could barely feel any pain. Before I knew it, it was nighttime. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, Taco. Got a minute? I want to make Yui and Allie jealous. It'd be good for ratings. Sorry, what? You're no fun. Anyway, she opened the door to my room and walked inside. I followed suit. I've got some good news. I'm all ears. Turns out my strategy worked. We've gotten enough ratings to avoid early canning. Don't get me wrong, people loved it when you and Yui the main ship, but now with Allie as some serious competition, let's just say online threads went from optimistic and united to downright murderous. Well, I'm glad to hear I get to live another day. For now, at least. But that'll change quickly if our viewers don't feel like your relationships with both of them are progressing. Kat laughed, then took a seat on my bed. You know, I'm curious how you're feeling about Yui and Allie. Between those two, do you have a favorite? Boom. I think I have a better connection with Yui right now. It's Yui, you know. It's practically self-explanatory. She's the best. I had a feeling you'd say that. And you're right to say that. Well, we'll see where things go with her. Something tells me you'll get a chance to hang out with her again tomorrow. Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up, and who knows? You might just be the first one to make it out of here. Night, Taco. Good night, Kat. She left my room, closing the door behind her. I'm allowed to move. You know that? I'm allowed to move and exist. I'm not just your, chair. I slightly moved and my lizard just looked at me and started bobbing his head. I'm like, bruh, you are not the one in charge here. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. I see waves crash soundlessly against the shore and dissolve to nothing before they reach my feet. That's usually... I agree with that statement, Mike. This must be my dream. She's next to me. I can't make out her face or even hear her voice, but I know it's her. The way the pale moonlight dances in her hair is so nostalgic. You look like you've seen a ghost, Taco. You. Somehow I can't see your face, nor hear your voice, but I know it's you. I'm fine, don't worry about it. I hear my own voice speaking, as if it were coming through an old cassette. Are you thinking about what's going on out there now? $10 says that it's better on this side. Out there, every day's a fight to stay alive. Here at least there's food, shelter, a place to call home, and most importantly, high-speed and unlimited internet. I reach for her hand and hold it tight. And people that love you. I know, and I love you too. I know how lucky I am to be here, but I still want to see the other side. Why? You wouldn't survive a day out there. Same goes for me. Because it's real. It's real life. Where things happen that aren't planned by some producer. Where living isn't just following a script. I'd do anything for just a taste of it. We've been over this. I know. I'm just so tired of this. What the hell are we doing here, Taco? I felt the same way she did, but there was nothing we could do. Not if we valued our lives. There's no escaping from here alive. We're living another day. But what are we living for? I sighed. You really want to see the other side that badly? Yes. I laughed. When she had that look in her eye, I knew there was no convincing her otherwise. Even if she had to go alone, she'd see it through. And I loved her for that. I guess you'll owe me $10 pretty soon. She laughed. You'll be the judge of that. Episode 3. Take a chance.
Oh my gosh! I heard what happened yesterday. Are you okay?
No worries, I'm good. Thanks, Yui.
I'm so relieved. Should you not be resting after yesterday?
Nah, no need. I've only got a few scrapes and bruises. Just a touch. I have not actually played Persona yet, but I've seen bits and pieces and images, and I'm like, boy, that sure do look like something.
I'm surprised the both of you aren't dead after what you pulled. Believe me too.
Wait, what?
I mean, no worries, Scarlet. I've been rollerblading for longer than most people have been ever.
Technically, that's probably true, but you should teach us how to rollerblade, Allie. It seems like it'd be fun.
You sure, Tara? I feel like that might not be a good idea.
What's the worst that could happen?
I like your attitude, girl. Come on, let's hit the road.
Allie grabs Tara's hand and pulled her away. Sometime later.
Hey, Tara, how was skating? There's no words. I think Allie broke Tara.
Scarlet waved her hands frantically in front of Tara's face, as if to check if anyone was still in there.
Tara, you in there? Hey, Tara, the internet's back.
I guess nobody's home.
Is there a medic on the island?
Luckily, Tara was fine. After that was resolved, we spend the rest of the morning playing video games as therapy for Tara. She still doesn't remember a thing about what happened. What did you see, Tara? I guess we'll never know. I figure it's about time to talk with Kat about my next date, but I felt a tap on my back. Kat, is that? I turned around and the girl in front of me was as surprised as I was.
Kat? No, this is Allie.
Oh, sorry, Allie, what's up? She looked to see if anyone else was around before she spoke.
Have you noticed anything weird lately?
What do you mean?
Don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun on a date earlier, but something about this show is weird. I went out for a walk in the forest last night, 'cause it's gorgeous and all. But after I got here, I must have dozed off for a minute.
Taking a nap in a forest at night? You're braver than most, Allie.
Let me finish. When I woke up, I was back in my room, on my bed. And I swear I don't remember ever walking back.
Huh. That sounds pretty crazy, if it really happened. You sure you didn't just have a weird dream?
Now that you mention it, I tried Scarlet's cooking for fun last night. That was a big mistake. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but did you notice anything strange happen last night? I don't think so. It was just a regular night. I had a conversation with Kat in my room, but that was it. Damn, 5 girls to date wasn't enough, huh? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Well, I guess I'll just be staying away from Scarlett's cooking and chalk it up to a weird-ass dream. Thanks for listening, Taco. Well, it's my pleasure, Allie. See you later. She ran off just as fast as she had come initially. That's never true about women. Wait. Strike that from the record. Cut that. Someone's in a hurry. Hey, Kat, I was looking for you. Afternoon, Taco. Same here. I wanted to ask, did you guys do anything last night to Allie? Not that I know of. Our staff leaves the cast alone at night. I guess there's nothing to worry about. Kat's been honest with me so far about everything. Right. Anyway, more importantly, it's time for Phase 2. You've done pretty decently setting up Yui and Allie as your soulmate candidates. People are eating it up. The romance? Whatever. More importantly, every time they're on screen, we get one hell of a ratings boost. From here on out, you'll only be going on dates with either of them. That'll be your best bet to get out of here alive. That sound good to you? You almost make it sound like I have a choice. I'm glad we're on the same page as always, Taco. Nani? But enough with the pleasantries. Who's the unlucky girl today? Ha ha ha. I guess I went out with Allie yesterday, so it only seems fair that I spend a little bit of my time now with Yui. I knew it. Damn, I should have made another bet with 4. Anyway, Yui's somewhere in the fields behind the mansion. I'll be filming as usual. Get a move on. Good lord, pardon me. I could see Yui waving at me from the top of the hill. Hey there, Taco. It's nice to see you again. It's nice to see you too, Yui. You wanted to show me something? Now that I was closer, I could see Yui was holding one hand behind her back. Believe me, it's the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Behold! The Futanari dick. Shlong! It's a bunny! It was indeed a bunny. They love this stock background field image. Listen, they only have so many things. It's a free game, okay? It's a free game. I mean, if you want to go even further, look at Doki Doki Literature Club. That had what? About 3 backgrounds? Maybe? And Doki Doki was free as well. Where did this little guy come from? To be honest, I've got no idea. Yeah, well, this is taking place in a mansion, and this is the backyard of the mansion. I wonder if he's a wild one, or maybe somebody's pet. I've asked around, but it doesn't look like he belongs to anybody. So I've been taking care of him since I found him. I just couldn't help myself, you know? Yui's smile was as earnest as it could be. Didn't you have a pet bunny back home? I had 2, Bun and Bun Bun. Both of them are total rascals, but Bun 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 here is... Why did I think it would be named anything else? But Bun 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 here is a good boy, aren't you? She nuzzled against Bun Bun Bun's head. Yes, you are. We played with the bunny for a little while. She picked the bunny up and held it in her arms. Bun 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 looked quite content. You know, you're pretty amazing with animals, Yui. Well, I've I've been surrounded by animals my whole life. Back at my house, well, to be honest, it was more of a barn than anything. Since my sisters were too young and Grandma was getting up there, I take care of all the animals. Grandma's taken care of them ever since they were born. My parents were supposed to take care of them after Grandma retired, but, well, you know, life happens. I'm just glad to have what I have.
Bun 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 had managed to squeeze out of her hands and ran off.
We gotta catch him! Let's go!
On it! I ran as fast as I could after Bun Bun Bun, but it was no use. The distance kept widening. Before long, we couldn't even see him anymore. Sorry, I couldn't catch him. He's really fast for something so small.
Don't worry about it. Bun 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 likes to do this all the time. He's a bit mischievous, but he won't do anything dangerous. We can take our time looking for him. If you're willing to help.
Of course, Yui. We started walking towards where we last saw Bun Bun Bun, right after we caught our breath again.
Gosh, isn't it so nice to be outside? The smell of fresh air, the breeze. There's nothing like it.
There really isn't. I smiled. I'm smiling right now.
At first, I was really excited to go to the city.
Suspicious? Nah. Yui is probably the least sus. That's my opinion, at least. I mean, if I was going to say anybody was sus, Scarlet's a bit sus. She's out there making walking Venus flytraps. That's sus. Yui, she's just a small town girl living in her lonely world. And then she took the midnight train going anywhere. You know? And that's where she met me, a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. You know? She never stopped believing. I hate that song. She's got a dagger, I just don't know. Bun Bun swallows the dagger and runs off with it. I'm sorry, Bun 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 swallows the dagger and runs off with it.
There's so many people, so many things to do, so many beautiful things. And most of all, I got to meet you.
Shucks, you're gonna make me blush. She laughed and touched my arm.
Even so, the city's just not my thing. It's a little bit funny. How do I feel inside?
Yes, I don't know the words of that song well enough. But you can tell everybody that this is your song.
Though the reason I had to come home all of a sudden was terrible, a little part of me was glad to be home. Ever had that kind of feeling before?
I have. It's strange, but sometimes there's good in the bad. And sometimes that good can outweigh the bad. I always look for good in bad. I also look for bad in good. I am a really good bad boy.
Exactly, you get it, Taco. My family's never been closer, and that's all I want. They told me to make a lot of money in the city, make something of myself, all of that. It might seem old-fashioned, but I just want to put the people I love first. That's all you got in life, really. I'm curious, what do you put first in life?
Oh, clearly family. That'd have to be family, no doubt.
Oh, is that so? I think we'd make a great team then.
We talked for several hours about what we wanted out of life. We seemed to match up perfectly. I was beaming the whole time. It was hard to believe that...
It's Bun Bun Bun!
Dom Toretto over there. Yui pointed in front of us, and sure enough, there was Bun Bun Bun, chomping on a bush. I always forget who Dom is. Family. Family is always first. That's why I'll even CG in my family in case they die in a terrible car accident. I'd never seen anyone move so fast. Yui descended on Bun 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 like a hawk and grabbed him in an instant.
You are going back to your den, you bad little bunny. But I'm happy you're safe.
She nuzzled her face against his fur. Bun 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 was practically purring with delight. Then she looked right at me.
I can't promise I could give you the most exciting life with the most twists and turns around every corner. But I can promise that if you choose me, I'd always be by your side, no matter what. Wherever you were, I'd come running. Always.
She took a step towards me and kissed my cheek. We locked eyes, and for that time, all I could see was her, and how beautiful she was. Bun 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 seemed to be a little jealous after that.
Thanks again for the help, Taco. Being with you made me...
Yui fell down to the ground with a stroke. Maybe I shouldn't go with that. Are strokes genetic? I don't really want to punish my children with that. But she is very attractive, and those types of attractive genes would be a pleasant thing to pass on. Life's hard. Anytime, Yui. I'm happy too. We walked back to the... Oh my god. We walked back together to the mansion, holding hands and smiling all the way. I was about to turn in for night when I heard a knock on my door. Hey, Cat. I thought you weren't going to come over tonight. Excuse me.
Sorry about that. I got tied up in some things.
Is everything okay?
Good as always. Care to join me for a walk?
Sure. Sounds nice. Then I was like, what the hell is that noise? It's just her opening the door. We walk at a relaxed pace, with Cat slightly ahead leading the way.
So, how are you feeling after day 3, Taco? Who's your front runner now?
I still like Yui the most. If anything, getting to meet and know the other girls made me like her even more. It's Yui, you know. It's gotta be her. She's one of a kind. No one else gives me that same warm feeling inside.
Aw, that's cute. Also a perfect answer for the cameras, thank you very much. I guess you'll be giving her fan base some more things to go rabbit over soon.
You can say that again.
Perfect. Well, I'm happy you've at least got one girl you're really interested in, but it helps you've got chemistry with both. Tomorrow, we'll milk this love triangle by having you date the girl you didn't today. Sound good to you?
I'm noticing a pattern in making it sound like I have a choice when I really don't.
None of us really have a choice nowadays, I'm afraid. Alright, I gotta get back to editing today's footage. You ready to head back to the mansion?
Sounds good to me. We walk back in comfortable silence.
Night.
See you later, Cat. If we get caught trying to escape, there's no telling what would happen to us.
It's a chance we have to take.
I know, but we need to know what we're up against.
We know the island better than anyone by now, Taco. We'll be fine.
I'm not so sure. Damien's brought in the scientist for his latest experiment. All I've heard is that she's the one who built the prototype, the one Damien used to turn Six into a vegetable.
Not to mention the old test audiences, too. Shit.
I think they must have killed at least 100 people by now, and they still haven't perfected it. If we get caught...
I get what you're trying to say. Are you still with me on this? It's not too late.
You didn't even ask. You don't even have to ask. Of course I'm with you. Who are you? Somehow, I know you're close by, but every time I try to see your face, The dream ends. Second go. So is like, do I have an actual girlfriend on this island? Like, that's the vibe I'm picking up. Like, I think I have like an actual girlfriend. Part of me thinks that it's Kat. And the only reason I think that is I feel like a lot of time in these games, they don't necessarily have like another character hidden. It's usually somebody who's already there. So I feel like it might be Kat for some reason, but I don't, that's why she's there protecting me, quote unquote. I don't know. It's just my idea. So, I mean, last time I guessed the ending of Doki Doki about halfway through. So, I mean, I'm on a 100% tear so far. So we'll see what happens here. You know, I thought I was gonna be farting up a storm tonight. Instead, I'm burping like a madman. You've got to be kidding. My goodness, he really said that? Yeah, and he was all like, whoa, what the hell is that? A flash of white raced through the kitchen, sending the girls into a frenzy. What the hell is that? Coming through, sorry! Yui practically bulldozed through the other girls in the kitchen. What's going on? I take it back! Bun 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 is a bad boy! He just seems so well behaved. I thought I'd let him outside again and... Bun 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 effortlessly swerved past Yui, under Violet, and leapt into Allie. Wah! Bun 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 somehow made his way up her head and took her cap in his mouth. Hey, give that back! Bun 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 seemed to sneer at Allie, that leapt away and ran off. Get back here! Allie started chasing Bun 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 with all she had, but somehow, he always stayed one step ahead of her. This looks like a job for me. I'm going to need a Venus flytrap and a few bottles of... Bun 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 leapt onto Scarlet. Ow! Get it off! It is quite humorous that a mere bunny has eluded you for all this long. Think you could catch it? Why, of course. Watch a master at... Bun 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 leapt onto Violet's face. Ah! Get this foul creature off me! Bun 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 sneered with contempt. Someone do something! Bun 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 is a bunny rabbit. At that moment, I realized that Tara was recording Violet's struggles. I'm helping in just a second. Bun 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 leapt off of Violet onto the kitchen floor and ran out. Give me back my cat! I do suppose a nice rabbit stew is on the lunch today. Huh. I guess I should help too. You up to help, Taco? I don't see why not. Time for round 2. Now quick, before he gets too far. I'm right behind you! We spent the rest of the morning trying to catch Bun Bun Bun. Emphasis on trying. That bunny is something. I'm calling it now. Oh, that bunny is on something. It's on... cocaine. Wait. My theory is Bun 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 is actually Kat. You said you thought Kat was your secret protective real girlfriend. I mean... I don't know how the bunny is Kat, but I'll allow it. I'll allow your theory. Let's hope the rest of today is a little more relaxed. Ugh, my head. You okay? You don't look so good. Not so loud. Ugh. My head's killing me after I had a ton of wine last night. I still had to edit our broadcast after that, which didn't help. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the woman who decides whether I get to live or die every night. And she was very, very drunk when she did just that.
Thank you. I'll be here all week. Clearly you're still alive, Taco, so it's all good. Believe me, you'd drink too if you worked here. Just look at the Brothers Five.
Working at the futuristic Evil Corps, trademark, has to come with some benefits, right?
You'd think, but we still have to pay for dental out of pocket. Before I forget what the show's all about, today's the day you go on a date with... Who was your soulmate candidate again?
Allie. How much did you drink last night, Kat?
Whatever, I knew that. Just testing you, duh.
Right.
Alright, let's get the second date with Allie started. Woo! Whoa! Someone tell the world to stop spinning like a little bitch.
I'm pretty much fucked, huh? I like how there's been like no language and then just that two scene was like back to back.
Howdy, Taco. You ready for round 2?
Didn't even know we had round 1. Meow.
I figure you might want to hang out somewhere where rollerblades don't work.
I spent all night dreaming of the next chance I could use those 2 little death machines.
Then I think you'll love what I got in store today.
There's no wheels where we're going. Oh shit, are we going to the year 2015? What do you mean?
You'll see. Follow me. First, I'm gonna need you to close your eyes.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
Nothing to worry about, Taco. I'll be right next to you the whole time.
Because that's always gone well.
Hasn't it?
Allie moved behind me and covered my eyes with her hands.
Now, let's just keep walking forward. Trust me.
Right. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't somewhat enjoying this. My heart skipped a beat when she wrapped her arms around me. I cautiously took step after step forward. First, I felt dirt, then sand, then water? Are you trying to make me drown myself?
Of course not. Though I have to admit, this does look a lot like how they killed people back in the day.
Parasailing with sharks. I like it.
You're gonna want to take a really high step forward next, or it's gonna hurt.
I raised my right leg as high as I could, then stepped forward. Something clanged, like metal. Next, I brought over my left leg.
Keep your eyes closed for just a second longer. I just gotta do one thing.
Allie let go of me and took a few steps forward.
Brace yourself.
Wait, what? And then she unloaded with a machine gun, and I died immediately. I was knocked off my feet by the sudden movement and opened my eyes on reflex. Water sprayed onto my body as I struggled to regain my balance.
All aboard the SS St. Alley.
When and where did you get a boat?
Pretty cool, right?
I couldn't read the rest of that because I accidentally clicked. I apologize. You just found it.
Anyway, I asked Kat if I could take it for a spin. She said that as long as we could stay within a few clicks of the island, we're good, or the engine will automatically shut off. So I thought, why not have a little joyride around the island?
I like the sound of that.
And away we go.
We cruised around the island for a while, taking note of the different buildings covering the island. The mansion seemed so small from way out here. Hours flew by as we cruised around. Allie took a deep breath and sighed. You okay, Allie? You don't seem as chipper as usual.
I guess I'm a little homesick. It's nothing to do with you, promise. I'm just worried about my old man.
I'm sorry, wasn't your father...
Oh, yeah, he's long gone. You know the old story about New Asia? I'm talking about Bill. He was a good friend of my dad's, and He's taking care of me and a whole lot of other kids.
Sounds like a cool dude. Every Bill's a good Bill.
You sure have a way with words, don't you, Taco? I don't dwell much on the past. It just slows you down.
I couldn't agree more.
Is that the amnesia talking?
Who knows? She laughed as she put her hand tenderly against my cheek.
I'm more worried that he'll get himself into trouble if I'm not around to keep him in check.
What's he like?
Let's just say that a lot of how I act is from him, but I'm much more restrained.
If you're like this, I guess I wouldn't even survive a single day hanging out with him.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing at all. It's like I'm wearing nothing at all. Allie made a shape turn, and then a sharp turn, and then a soft turn, and then a square turn. The sudden force almost threw me out of the boat. Wait, we don't have an image for the boat? Oof. Hey, what was that for?
No, nothing at all.
I couldn't help but smile at her. She was practically shining when she had that devilish grin. I'm sure he's doing just fine, Allie. He's probably watching right now just to make sure you're safe.
You're probably right now that I think about it. He always wastes the day watching shitty reality TV shows. Which gives me an idea.
What's that? With one hand on the wheel, Allie turned to me and kissed me on the lips. I kissed her back. It felt like lightning was running through my veins. The boat started to rock back and forth more and more uncontrollably, but we didn't stop.
That's got to give Bill a heart attack. Seriously, what kind of a father lets their daughter go on a trashy show like this?
I couldn't help but laugh.
Whatever. It's been a fun ride so far. And here's to the next one with you, Taco.
She kissed me again, sending the boat into an erratic frenzy. We spent the rest of the day together cruising around on the boat until we ran out of daylight. Boat by daylight. I was feeling too restless after today's date to wait in my room, so I went for a walk downstairs.
Oh, hey, Taco. I was just about to go up checking on you.
Hey there, Cat. What up?
Huh? There were some fancy desserts here from last week, but I can't find them anymore. Guess I'll take that out of Brother Five's paychecks.
How do you know it was them?
They're like clockwork.
Meanwhile, Allie's munching on them. Allie looked like a deer in the headlights on the other end of the kitchen. Cat hadn't seen her yet. And then went bonk. She made direct eye contact with me, then hightailed it out.
Anyway, I've been meaning to talk to you.
What's up?
How'd your date with Allie today go?
Awesome. It was pretty great. There's never a dull moment with Allie. I'm just scratching the surface, but I like what I see. And I really want to get to know her more.
Interesting. That's good. Allie's pretty out there as far as people go. I can see why she'd have a hard time opening up. But from what I saw today, I'm sure if anyone can, it'd be you. People thought she didn't have much of a chance here, but I guess you two are proving them wrong.
Anyway, you're probably safe for at least another day. Thanks to the why. There's a little bit of tomfoolery with some of the programming.
The stakes are rising, and so are our precious ratings. So, without further ado, it's time for Phase 3. You've only got one date left with each of them before the final day. So, make them count. You're not out of the woods just yet.
Will do.
All right, good. Well, I need to get back to preparing for tomorrow's show. And you better rest up for tomorrow. You only get one third date with a girl, right?
Sounds good to me, Cat.
See you later, Taco.
Good night, cat. And thanks for the help. I realize I'd probably be screwed without you. Don't thank me yet. I walked back to my room and plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye. Alright, we're out of the mansion. Next stop, the beach. I told you the staff wouldn't suspect a thing. That's because nobody's been stupid enough to try to escape till now. Maybe people should have been a little more stupid a little sooner. Easier said than done. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along. We'll go through the forest, come on. We ran through the forest as if the devil were chasing us. The truth was not far from it. Okay, I can see the pier now, and the boat. We're this close to getting out of here. She always put on her bravest face when she was afraid. We're going to make it, right? Of course. The boat's just a little further and no one's on our tail. I can't believe it. We're finally getting out of here. We're finally going to leave, Taco. About time, if you ask me. I've dreamed of this moment every day since, who knows how long we've been trapped here by now. But I never thought I could escape till I got to know you. I laughed. There is no sexy time, I guess. There's only suggestive themes. I think that's what the game. Where did my mouse go? Mouse? I laughed. What did it say? What did it say on the store page? I wanted to make sure there wasn't nudity or anything of the like. And it says down here, Find Love or Die Trying contains suggestive content, but nothing visually explicit. So it's a tame, sexy game. You're giving me too much credit. It was your idea. Find any other sane person and they would have told you the same things. Oh, it's implied sexy escaping through the night. Got it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Sane people didn't try to escape with me. I wouldn't have stayed sane if it weren't for you, though. She laughed. That was my favorite sound. Let's get back to the matters at hand. We both know that this is where the rubber meets the road. Yeah. Now it's just a mad dash to the finish. You ready to run? No. I'm kidding. Let's go. That favorite sound of mine once more. I hope it's not the last time I hear it. Black screen. Sexy saxophone. Is this just a careless whisper, or is it something more? Third time's the charm. We're on day 3 now. And unfortunately, that's where our gameplay is going to end for the night. I will not lose any unsaved progress because I have saved. So, it says it's about a 4-hour game. I'm 2 hours in. I feel like we made some pretty good headway in the game. I'm pretty happy with it so far. I think with it being kind of a short game, it'll be kind of nice. I am still going to look into trying to get the AI Yandere girlfriend simulator working. That may not be until maybe 2 weeks at this point, because I kind of would like to finish this game next week. Sorry, I was getting a drink real quick. I'm a thirsty fella. But I'm enjoying this so far. I was looking at like some of the reviews for it. I can kind of see mostly everything for this game is very positive reviews. Some people had some minor complaints. Most of it's about just the length of the game and not being able to like really bond with any of the characters because of the game only being about 4 hours long. But I don't know. I'm digging it so far. I think it's keeping it nice and simple. and that makes me happy. But that's going to bring us to... I don't know if it's it might be my favorite part. Like, I always enjoy... Oh, I need to rewind. I had to test out how it was set up. But I need to rewind. My favorite part of the night is always the anime watch-along. I mean, oh yes, and we get closed captions? Hell yeah. You know it's going to be a good night when we get to watch English dub anime with closed captions and a broken chat box. You know it's going to be a good night when it's got a broken chat box, ladies and gentlemen. Because, God forbid, anything on my streams work more than once. But what we're going to do real quick, I am going to go potty real quick. I'm still very full of fluids. I drank a lot of Pepsi. And if I don't go to the bathroom now, I'll wet the bed. So I'm going to go ahead and start this. This is Project ACO 3. Cinderella Rhapsody, the English dub, off of a VHS tape. It is off a VHS tape. People love VHS tape. I'm going to switch over to Anime World, because that's where we're in now. I'm going to go ahead and start it up. And there will probably be a couple of trailers, a couple of those things. But when I get back, I'll join you, and maybe it'll be time for Project ACO through. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the movie. I should click this, not the other thing.